Follow Yahuwah for the King who is victorious. Yahuwah is the awesome one, and there's none like you. With you we win, you're our champion. With you we can't lose, we always win, you're our champion. Oh, Yahuwah is the awesome one, there is none like you. With you we win, you're our champion. With you we can't lose, we always win, you're our champion. Oh, Yahuwah is the awesome one, there is none like you. With you we win, you're our champion. With you we can't lose, we always win, you're our champion. Shalom, 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 shalom. As we're gathered here on this great Yom in our Sabbath class. Yes, that's right, our Sabbath class. We want to thank you for tuning in. Whether you're on YouTube or whether you're on Facebook, we want to say welcome. And then after the Baruch of the Torah, we're going to go into the reading of the 10 Commandments. And it is so.
And it is so.
Repeat with me, Baruch Yahuwah.
For all eternal people.
And gave us his Torah.
And gave us his Torah.
Baruch atah.
Baruch atah.
Yahuwah.
Yahuwah.
Giver of the Torah.
Giver of the Torah.
And it is so.
And it is so.
Baruch atah.
Baruch atah.
Yahuwah.
Yahuwah.
Our supreme one.
Our supreme one.
King of the universe.
King of the universe.
Who gave us the Torah of truth. Torah.
Giver of the Torah.
And it is so.
And it is so.
And it is so.
And it is so.
Deuteronomy 5:6-22. Aleph. I am any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in Shemayim above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the mire beneath the earth. You shall not bow down yourself unto them, nor serve them, for I, Yahuwah, your power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that hate me and keep my commandments. Gimel. You shall not take the name of Yahuwah, your power, and falsify it, for Yahuwah will not manage you. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of Yahuwah your power. In cattle, know your foreigner that is within your gates, that your manservant and your maidservant may rest as well as you. And remember that you were a servant in the land of Mitzrayim, and that Yahuwah your power brought you out of there through a mighty hand and by a stretched out arm. Therefore Yahuwah your power commanded you to keep the Sabbath day. Hey, esteem your Av and your Im as Yahuwah your power has commanded you, that your days may be prolonged and that it may go well with you in the land which Yahuwah your power is about to give you. Why? You shall not murder. Zain, neither shall you commit adultery. Ket, neither shall you steal. Tet, neither shall you bear false witness against your neighbor. You, neither shall you desire your neighbor's Isha, neither shall you covet your neighbor's bed, his field, or his manservant, or his maidservant, his ox, or his ass, or anything that is your neighbor's. These words Yahuwah spoken to all your assembly in the mount out of the midst of the fire of the stone, and delivered them unto me. And it is so.
And it is so. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 1-18, and it reads, these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments, which keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I command you, you and your son and your grandson, all the yamim of your life, and that your yamim may be prolonged. Hear therefore, O Yahshua, and observe to do it, that it may be well with you, and that you may increase mightily, as Yahuwah power of your Abbas has promised you in the land that flows with milk and honey. Shema Yasharal. Hear, O Yasharal, Yahuwah, our supreme one. Yahuwah is a God. And you shall ahab Yahuwah, your supreme one, with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. And these words which I command you this yom shall be in your heart, and you shall teach them diligently unto your children. And shall talk of them when you sit in your bed, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. To fall, to what?
To bind to the mind.
To bind to the mind. And you shall write them upon the posts of your bed and on your gates. And it shall be when Yahuwah your power shall have brought you into the land which he swore to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give you great cities which you did not build, houses which you did not build, and houses full of all great things which you did not fill, and wells dug which you did not dig, vineyards and olive trees which you did not plant. When you shall have eaten and be full, then beware of the power of the people which are round about you. For Yahuwah your power is a jealous power among you, lest the anger of Yahuwah your power be kindled against you, and he destroy you from off the face of the earth. You shall not tempt Abba Yahuwah your power as you tempted him at Massa. You shall diligently, keep the commandments of Yahuwah your power and his testimonies and his statutes which he has commanded you. And you shall do that which is right in the sight of Yahuwah, that it may be well with you, and that you may go in and possess the great land which he swore to your fathers. And it is so.
And it is so.
So let's sing that song.
Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Oh, Yahuwah, oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Oh, Yahuwah, oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Oh, Yahuwah, oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Clap like David clap. Ain't ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Shout like David shout. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Shout like David shout. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. 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 Oh, Yahuwah, nobody mad but the devil. Dance like David dance. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Dance like mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Dance like David dance. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. 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 But the devil ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Dance like David dance. Nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Dance like David dance. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Dance like David dance. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Oh, Yahuwah, oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Pray like David pray. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Pray like David pray. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Pray like pray. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Pray like David pray. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. 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 Ain't nobody devil, ain't nobody mad but the devil. Pray like David pray. Ain't nobody devil, pray like David pray. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Nobody mad but the devil. Pray like David pray. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Pray like David pray. Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you. 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 Oh, Yahuwah, we praise you.
The son of noon, chapter.
And it is so.
And it is so. And it is so.
And it is so.
All right. Servant commanded you, not from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may prosper wherever you go. Verse 8, as I've tailored it to Yam and Layla,
Yam and
to do
that I may observe to do
according to all that is written in it.
according to all that is written in it.
But then I shall make my way prosperous,
For then I shall make my way prosperous,
and then I shall act wisely.
and then I shall act
And look
wisely.
at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, you shall act wisely, and you shall act wisely. Look at your other neighbor and tell your other neighbor, you shall act wisely, and you shall act wisely. Take your hand and place it over your heart and say, Abba Yahuwah,
Abba Yahuwah,
I shall act wisely.
I shall act wisely.
Come on, Abba Yahuwah,
Abba Yahuwah,
and it is so.
and it is
It is so important in this hour and in this season, and I continue to say it, that we act wisely with everything going on, social media, deaths. It is important that we truly understand the importance of acting wisely. Very important. If we're going to prosper, excuse me.
How great is Yahuwah? Sing with me, how great is Yahuwah? All will see how great is Yahuwah. Come on, sing with me, how great is Yahuwah? Sing with me, how great is Yahuwah? All will see Yahuwah. Sing with me, how great is Yahuwah? All will see how great is Yahuwah. You're the name above all names. You're the name above all names. And you are worthy of
sing praises unto our King for all that he's doing, all that he's done, and all that he's yet going to do. A great expectation of what he's going to say and what he's going to do in the lives of us, our people. At this time, we're going to do our affirmation, our declaration, and then we're going to have our last song, and then we're going to be prepared to go into the meat portion of our class. For those of you who may be tuning in for the first time, this is our appetizer. Anytime you go to a restaurant, you are served appetizers, and then from your appetizers you go into your main course, and you order. And so this is what is on the menu, and it is always on the menu for our Sabbath class. And so at this time we have what are affirmations. Affirmations help us to be reminded and keep us reminded of the importance of maintaining our consistency and keeping up with the code of conduct. Many of us are aware and of things that are going around us and things that are taking place. And so these are affirmations that I have, that the Abba has given to me to share with you all. And it is a part of our makeup. It is a part of our growth and our development. It is important that we understand that, because we can't grow and the is our guideline. The renewed covenant is our guidelines. But one of the things that I find with a lot of our people is that it is hard to bring it into practical practice. And what I mean by that is following the instructions and doing what he's called us to do, and without adding to it and without taking away from it. And so these are some of the things help us be reminded of our purpose and be reminded of why he brought us out of darkness into his marvelous light, why he gave us these great benefits. This is important for us as a people. And so I pray that you will read them along with us, and that it will become a part of your lifestyle as well. Excuse me, it's important. It's just like taking a shot of vitamin C every day. And when I say vitamin C, I'm not just talking about taking in a vitamin. I'm talking about taking the fruit, getting the fruit, juicing it, having it. It is important that these things are a part of our daily lives to help us stay healthy, help us stay strong. We need calcium to build the bones. And without these things, your bones will become brittle. And calcium is very important. It's not just with your bones, but with your teeth, with your hair, with your eyes. These are things that are important. These are the things that help build the body and keep the body. And so it's so important that we keep these things. I know sometimes we have the drive-by and the ride-by, and people basically say, well, I'm great. I don't have to do that. I eat well. Eating well is a part of it, but also you need that extra boost. This is important for our intake because it helps us. And I encourage you, if you've not been doing it, and if you have not done it or you slacked up, please get back to your affirmations, because affirmations help us to stay on point. Help us to stay on the one. I learned that term on yesterday. Stay on point. It's important to stay on the one. I'll tell you about that later. But repeat with me. I purpose to develop my ruach.
I purpose to develop my ruach.
I purpose to walk in the light of Torah.
I purpose to walk in the light of Torah.
I am Ibram.
I am Ibram.
I am born again.
I am born again.
I am Ibram.
I am Ibram.
I have the life and nature.
I have the life and nature
of Yahuwah in my ruach.
of Yahuwah in my ruach.
Life is
That life is
the Torah of Yasharal.
the Torah of Yasharal.
I purpose to walk in
I purpose to walk in
the
in me.
Yahuwah's knowledge.
Yahuwah's knowledge
Is in me.
is in me.
Yahuwah's
wisdom
is in me.
is in me.
He
is teaching.
He is leading me.
He is leading.
I am a child of Yahuwah.
I am a child of Yahuwah.
The Ruach
The Ruach
HaKodesh
HaKodesh
of Yahuwah in me
of Yahuwah in me
is leading me.
is leading.
I'll follow her lead.
Follow her leading.
I'll walk in the Torah.
I walk in the Torah.
Yahush,
Yahush.
our Mashiach.
Our Mashiach.
And it is so.
And it is so.
And it is so. Very important that we maintain our affirmations, our goals, our aspirations, and our desire. Our declaration, excuse me, Abba Yahuwah,
Abba Yahuwah.
in the name of Yahush,
In the name of Yahush.
our Mashiach,
Our Mashiach.
we subdue ignorance
We subdue ignorance
with Torah knowledge.
with Torah knowledge.
And through this knowledge
And through this knowledge
of Torah truth,
of Torah truth,
we claim healing,
we claim healing,
shalom,
shalom,
deliverance,
deliverance,
and salvation.
and salvation.
We decree
We decree
Torah truth
Torah truth
in the lives
in the lives
of your people,
of your people,
our people,
our people,
Yasharal.
Yahshua.
We unite,
We unite,
not to fight,
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 not to fight
each other,
each other,
each other,
each other,
each other,
each other,
but the enemy
but the enemy
of our belief.
of our belief.
And it is so.
And it is so.
How many of us are uniting? We are not to unite to fight each other, but we are to unite to build, to support, and to be there to comfort and to console one another when it is needed. Let us not use trickery and let us not use the tactics of the enemy. Come and be a part or get to know a person just so you can know the vulnerable parts or the things of their life and then go away from them and use it as a means to destroy them or to hurt them. It's important that we understand that that part of our confession and declaration is important. We are not to unite to fight each other, but to fight the enemy of our belief. How many of us have really made that a goal? How many of us have made that a goal, or are we willing to make that a goal? To unite, but not to unite to fight or to come and wrestle one another down with beliefs. Let's keep it strictly Torah. Let's keep it, when I say Torah, let's keep it strictly in the writings. Let's follow what the writings say. Let's not add and let's not take away from it. And then when we are able to build, then we can fight against our enemy. But how are we going to fight the enemy and we fighting each other? We easy targets. You definitely going to get third party with that mentality. So it's important that we understand that we are not uniting to fight one another, but the enemy of our belief. And it's time that we really start looking at the importance of that. Because many times people just unite just to get you in a place or get other people in a place so that they can begin to deal with them and say, well, I'm glad we're here because I wanted to show you some things that I see that you're doing wrong. Okay, first of all, let's not go at that in that manner. That's not the right way to handle anything. Are you following me? It's a right way and a wrong way to do all things. But let us not unite to fight one another, but let us unite so that we can truly fight the enemy of our belief. And so that we can be strong and we can be a people that's moving forward and not being destroyed because we are having civil wars. We're so busy fighting civil wars and we can't do anything else. It's important that we not do that. And it is so.
And
it is so. Let us have our last song, please.
Let everything that has breath praise Yahuwah. Everything that has breath praise Yahuwah. Let everything that has breath praise Yahuwah. Let everything that has breath praise Yahuwah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
at this time, we're going to bend or bow. I'm sorry, we can bend, bow before our King. And we're going to recite Tehillim 19 and 14. I ask that where you are, you join in and do the same with us. Repeat with me. May the utterance of my mouth
May the utterance of my mouth
and the deliberation of my heart
and the deliberation of my heart
be desirable before you,
be desirable before you,
O Yahuwah,
O Yahuwah,
my rock
my rock
and my redeemer.
and my Redeemer.
May the utterance of my mouth
May the utterance of my mouth
and the deliberation of my heart
and the deliberation of my heart
be desirable before you,
be desirable before you, O Yahuwah,
my rock
my rock
and my redeemer.
and my Redeemer.
And it is so.
And it is so.
We have just recited Tehillim 19 and 14, and it is to us in this time. We appreciate you for tuning in with us as we're picking up from the week before last. We also known in the Hebrew, Gilyana Apocalypse, which in the English is Revelations chapter 13. And we want to look at verse 1 to give those who are tuning in for the first time just kind of a quick overview to catch you up a little bit with what is going on. Here in chapter 13, we see that Yehukanan is saying, I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns. And when you look at